Hi students, this is Mrs. Teixeira. How are you? Great. It's time to start our grammar. In your book, Unit 2, there are 3 grammar topics: past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. Okay, past simple and past continuous you have already studied on your last year book, B1 Plus, but past perfect, it's new for you. Okay, so let's review past simple. Past simple is used to talk about actions that happen at a specific time in the past. Yesterday, 2 days ago, last month, in 2010. Okay, I have a specific time in my action. And we also use the past simple in short actions, a sequence of short actions. I had a shower, I brushed my teeth, I got dressed, I drove to school, okay? A sequence of actions. So let's remember how to write our sentence in the past simple. Remember that in the past, we have 2 kinds of verbs: regular verbs and irregular verbs. The regular verbs, we use ed, talk, talked, play, played, study, studied, okay? Irregular verbs, there is a chart, uma tabela on your book, and you need to look the second column of verbs. The name is past simple, okay? See, saw, do, did, drive, drove. Remember? Good. Negative form, I use didn't and my verbs in the original form. If I say I studied, negative, I didn't study. Question, I use did. Subject, that is my person, and my verb in the original form too. Did you study? Did you do the exercises? Did you visit your family? Okay. Easy? Then we have past continuous. Past continuous we use to describe a photo, for example, a view that you have. It was a beautiful morning. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, okay? So I am describing something that I'm seeing. For a longer action that was interrupted for a short action. So you were doing something, a long action, and another thing interrupt you. I was waiting for the bus when the girl came. I was taking a shower when the lights turned off. She was dancing while I was singing. Okay? When I arrived home, my mom was cooking. Great. And we also use to talk about something that was in progress in a particular time in the past. Okay? What were you doing yesterday night? Yesterday night, I was watching TV. Okay? How can I write my sentences? Positive, negative, and question. Positive sentences was for my verb plus ing. I was, she was, he was, it was. You were, we were, they were. Negative, I wasn't, you weren't, she wasn't, he wasn't, it wasn't, we weren't, they weren't, plus ing. Okay? And the questions, as you know, in English, we always put the auxiliary verb before my person and my verb with ing. Okay, now past perfect simple. We use the past perfect for an action that happened before a specific time in the past. So there are two actions. The action that happened first is past perfect simple. The second action, past simple. Check in here. I couldn't get into the house because I had forgotten my keys. What happened first? I had forgotten my keys. Then I couldn't get into my house. Okay, action 1, past perfect. Action 2, past simple. How can I write my sentences? Positive sentence, had plus my verb in the past participle form. Negative, hadn't plus my verb. And remember that the verb is in the past participle form. Question, before my subject, my person, I use had, and my verb in the past participle form. Okay? Remember, past participle, guys, is the third columns of verbs or ed. Drive, drove, driven is the past participle. Be, was, were, been is the past participle. Do, did, done is the past participle. Okay? Nice. Here I have done a line to explain better. Okay? Check here. First, this guy went to school, and 8 o'clock, the other one woke up. Okay? My brother had already gone to school when I woke up. First, 7:30, the brother went to school, had gone, past perfect, and then this guy in here woke up. Second action, past simple. Okay. When two past actions are combined in the past, the first action is put in the past perfect. We can say, guys, that the past perfect is like passado do passado, okay? The second action is in the past simple. First action, past perfect. Second action, past simple. All right? The slides that you have before, you can see how to write our sentences. Here, there are some examples. Let's read. Bob and Carla went to the same restaurant, but they didn't see each other there. Bob left the place at 8 o'clock and Carla arrived at 8:30. What happened first? First, 8 o'clock, Bob left the place. And then, later, Carla arrived, 8:30. Action number 1, past perfect. Action number 2, past simple. When Carla arrived at the restaurant, Bob had already left. Had already left, past simple. Action 1. Action 1, past perfect, guys. Sorry, my mistake. And when Carla arrived, action 2, past simple. Ellen's mother asked her to clean the house at 7 o'clock and went to the supermarket to buy some vegetables. 10 minutes later, she came back home and noticed that the house wasn't clean. So the mother said, "Hey, I'm going to the market and you clean the house." So the mother went to the market, but Ellen didn't clean the house. When her mother returned, she noticed that the house wasn't clean. So what happened first? First, Ellen hadn't cleaned the house. Ela não limpou a casa. And then the mother came back from the supermarket. Her mother returned from the supermarket. Não limpou a casa. Action 1, hadn't cleaned the house. Past perfect. Action 2, her mother came back. Past simple. Next, Victor and Carla are married. They work at the same company. Victor left work at 6 and Carla woke up at 7. Action 1, left work at 6. Action 2, woke up at 7 o'clock. Action 1, past perfect. Action 2, past simple. When Carla woke up, Victor had already left to work. Okay? Had already left work. Action 1, past perfect. Carla woke up. Action 2, past simple. Number 3. Mary has 3 kids. They are very agitated. They went to bed at 10:30. Mary watched a film at 11 o'clock. What happened first? First, the kids went to bed. Action 1, past perfect. Mary watched a film. Action 2, past simple. The kids had gone to bed when Mary watched a film. Had gone to bed, action 1. Mary watched the film, action 2, past simple. Guys, check here. Went to bed, and here I use had gone to bed. Remember that the verb is go, past went, participle gone. Okay? All right. Guys, it's good to remember that the order of my sentence can be different. Mary watched a film when the kids had gone to bed. Okay? Victor had already left to work when Carla woke up. The order, the sequence of my sentence could be different. What you need to respect is the actions. Action number 1, past perfect. Action number 2, past simple. Okay? Now it's your turn. There are 5 sentences that I want that you copy on your notebook or on a piece of paper and try to rewrite. Okay? 2 actions. Action number 1, past perfect. Action number 2, past simple. I want that you try to do all of them, and if you have any questions, please email me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.